Hello everyone, this is Dr. Liv with New Insight, and thank you so much for joining me in another video. The title of today's video is Nala's Lesson. Today is a story time about a fictional character named Nala. Although the character is made up, her story is very real. As you listen to Nala's story, consider these 3 self-reflection questions. Number 1, have you ever ignored red flags because you wanted to believe someone's promises more than their behavior? Number 2, what signs have you dismissed in the past that your intuition was already trying to warn you about? And number 3, if words and actions don't match in your current or past relationships, what would choosing self-respect look like for you right now? Let's listen to Nala's story. Nala met the man she believed she would marry. She was in a good place in her life, healed, grounded, and open to new beginnings. Her days were simple and intentional: work, the gym, and caring for her 2 dogs, and occasionally spending time with family and friends. She was mostly an introvert, smart, self-aware, thoughtful about her choices. She wasn't desperately seeking for love. She was just living. When she met him, she hesitated initially to give her number. Something about that first impression felt off. Not rude, not obvious, just a quiet discomfort she couldn't explain. But her inner voice said, give him a chance. This is your year, your season to live, love, have fun, and prioritize yourself. So she did. They began texting, spending time together, and they seemed compatible and shared similar interests. He made her feel desired. Slowly, she started to feel safe, comfortable, and Nala let her guard down. He even introduced her to his family and friends. They all seemed to welcome her, accept her, and Nala felt special. She felt chosen and different. He talked about a future with her, and Nala believed him. She thought she was special. She thought she was different. She thought he truly valued their relationship because he spoke about building a future together. Over time, she fell in love, and that's when things began to shift. The conversations grew shorter. The calls grew less frequent. The text slowed down. The compliments faded, and the effort disappeared. What once felt like intense affection slowly faded into the bare minimum. Love bombing turned into breadcrumbs. Good morning texts became silence. Intentional behaviors became empty promises. And there was always a reason, always an excuse. He was tired, busy, stressed, overwhelmed. And every time Nala questioned the change, she found herself explaining his behavior away. Eventually, he became distant, dismissive, emotionally unavailable. He stopped listening. He avoided her questions, and he brushed her off like she didn't matter. Her feelings became an inconvenience. Then Nala discovered the harsh truth. He had been lying. He was texting multiple women on social media and women from his job. He was even sending women money and making arrangements with several of them to hook up, even giving his home address. He was living a double life while telling Nala he loved and cared for her, and while being in a relationship with her for several years, even proposing to marry her. And what hurt even more, he was sending the same exact messages to different women, carbon copied right down to the emojis, the same I miss you, the same flirtatious talk and pictures. Nala realized she had never been unique. She was only part of his harem of women, and he wasn't committed to her. He had only selected her temporarily, and the truth hit her like a punch to the stomach. She felt shocked, hurt, devastated, and it was worse than anything she had imagined. Her chest felt heavy, her mind raced, her heart sank. She replayed everything over and over, all of the conversations, the inconsistencies, the mood shifts, the effort that disappeared, and all the things that never quite added up. Every red flag she had minimized, every gut feeling she had ignored, every moment she gave him the benefit of the doubt. Now it all made sense. She didn't lose him. She lost an illusion. And what broke her heart wasn't just a betrayal. It was realizing she had been loving someone who never truly existed. Nala painfully and shamefully admits that although she didn't see it initially, she saw warning signs throughout the relationship. She dismissed and ignored many red flags because she wanted to believe his promises. She brushed off the time she caught him sneaking to text or look at inappropriate pictures from other women. She should not have accepted dating apps still being present after he promised in the beginning that he would delete them. She should have questioned why he could never give specific plans about their future, even after the engagement, only vague words and empty reassurances. She just didn't want to believe it. But Nala learned a powerful lesson, and that is, trust your intuition. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. Words without action mean nothing, and promises without consistency are empty. And when there is no real, substantial change, let it go. Because if you don't, it will cost you later. Sometimes the lesson isn't about love. It's about self-respect. Thank you for listening, and we will talk soon.